Hi, everybody. So, last week I talked about getting 24 hours, and it was a long video. Very important information. I had a lot to cover. I'm going to try to make this one a little easier. And it is, as is recovery. Okay, so you woke up today and you have 24 hours. You watched my little video and you woke up the next morning and you went, oh my God, I did it. I went to 18 meetings yesterday and I watched 14 Netflix and I drank 5 gallons of water and a ton of electrolytes, but here I am and I made it. Yay, you. Okay? Now, what about today? Do you get to relax and go, okay, I did it. I'm sober now. I got this? No, that's not what you do. You do exactly what you did yesterday. We're going to start with that. So the first thing you're going to do is get up this morning, the second day, which is Tuesday, and you're going to get up and you're going to go to that morning meeting you went to yesterday, that 7 a.m. meeting. First meeting of the day, you're going to show up and they're going to say, does anyone have 24 hours? And you're going to say, I do. I have 24 hours, and everyone's going to go, yay! Good for you, because we all had to get 24 hours, okay? So you got 24 hours, you get a virtual chip. If you're in a club room, they would give you a chip, a little coin, and it says 24 hours, okay? That symbolizes that anybody can stay sober for 24 hours. There's an old story about the camel, that a camel can go without any water for 24 hours. That's what the humps are for. So we are like camels. We can stop drinking for 24 hours at a time. So you're not going to think about the rest of your life. You're not going to think about the day you graduate from college. You're not going to think about the day you get married, the day you get divorced. You're not going to think about New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, 4th of July, right? The river, Disneyland, what I'm going to do. I can't drink. No, 24 hours at a time. We're going to stay right in 24 hours. So go to that meeting and get your chip. What do I do after that, Karen? At that meeting, ask them if you can start your steps. Yes, at 24 hours. Because what's going to happen is your head is going to start talking to you. Your alcoholism is going to convince you you're fine. It's going to get sick and say you need to drink or you're going to die. Or it's going to say, you got too much debt and you're not going to be able to handle it. You fucked up your life. You're a piece of shit. Self-pity, remorse, guilt, that stuff. That brain starts beating you, right? So you need to stay in meetings and you need to keep that mind busy. Listen to new information. Do not listen to your head. It's out to kill you. Okay? So they're going to start you on the first part of your steps and they're going to give you a reading out of the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. If you don't have a big book, you can get one on your phone. Do not tell me you don't know how to do that, because everybody in the world knows how to download an app. Just go to your app store, whether it's Google or iPhone, Apple, and go to the app store and put in Big Book. Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. Several will come up. Pick the one that lets you read it. Look at it first. It'll let you read it by chapter. So you want to be able to pull it up by chapter. Some of them have chapter and audio, right? I have one that it's a white background and it's like 3 pencils drew the letter B. You'll know if you see it. And it's like blue, I think, and red and blue, right? So there's like 3 letters. Somebody took 3 pencils together and drew a B. And it's got an audio version. You can look up chapter 1, chapter 2 by pages. It's really great. It's like having a book in your hand. So download the free app. Duh. And you've got a big book. And then as you stay sober and if you have the money or the resources, you can go to Amazon, go to Central Office of Alcoholics Anonymous and .org and order a big book for yourself. So you have one in your hand, hard copy. Or you can go to the local club room and they hopefully sell them there. Okay, so they're going to give you some readings. They're going to tell you what to read for your first step. And that's what you're going to do today. You're going to do the same thing as yesterday, but in between the meetings, you're going to read. You're going to get the reading done. It's a lot of reading, so maybe no Netflix today. Read. It'll keep you out of your head. Read, just like if you were in a treatment center. And you go to a treatment center, you don't just get to lay there or go back to work or go to school or play basketball, swim. No, you're in detox. They keep you down, sleep, rest, water, you know, for the first several days, usually a week. So just pretend like you're in your own little detox, okay? That's why I wanted you to take some time off. Read the pages you need to read for the first step. Go to meetings all day, and at the last meeting of the day, ask them to take you through the first step. Get the first step done. Go to bed again, watch some Netflix, eat candy, drink lots of water all day and electrolytes, and go to bed and wake up the next morning, and you'll have 48 hours and you have finished your first step. So you can't start the steps until you have 24 hours. All right? But now you've got the first step. You're ready to do the first step that next morning. Go to the morning meeting, say, hi, I did the reading for the first step, and I'm ready to do the first step. Ta-da! Okay, that's how you do 48 hours. You do the same thing at 24, except you add in the step. You're going to do the introduction to the steps and step 1. Again, if you need those Zoom meeting numbers to do this process, as I have outlined it here, DM me. Send me a message through my YouTube or my website or my Facebook, or I'm on TikTok. I'm on everything. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Twitter. Send me a message, or better, the best way to reach me is through my community text, which I post on here all the time, and it's in my bios. Okay, so text me and say, my name is Tom, and I've got 48 hours, and I did my introduction this morning, and I'm reading for my first step. And I will say, yay, and we will do your first step that evening, okay? That is how simple it is to get 48 hours. Do not listen to your head. It is out to kill you. Make sure you are doing exactly what your doctors told you to do. Take your medicine as prescribed. Even if you're feeling better, just do what the doctor said, and I will help you with the alcoholism. Let's keep going. Thanks, guys. Bye.